The person who insults you doesn't win. They only win when you don't know how to respond. Have you ever been in this situation? One comment, one sarcastic remark, right in the middle of a crowd. Everyone looks at you, waiting for your reaction. And you? You force a smile, you stay silent, you stand there while frozen. Then later that night that you think of 100 perfect comebacks. But it's too late. And the worst part? They've already forgotten. But you remember every single word. It's not the comment that hurt you. It's this. You didn't stand up for yourself. And every time it happens, you lose a little bit of confidence, self-worth, self-respect. You start to believe, maybe I'm weak. Maybe I'm not good enough. Wrong. You're not weak. You were just never taught how to respond. And here are 3 reactions that make you smaller every time you're disrespected. Awkward smile. You're saying, yeah, you're right. Over-explaining, you're asking for permission to exist silent suffering, you're hurting yourself. Repeat this long enough, and you'll start believing you don't deserve respect. But here's the truth you need to hear. High-value people don't react emotionally, they respond strategically. Strategy 1. Shift the pressure. When they attack, don't defend. Ask back. Interesting. So what would you consider reasonable? Instantly, the pressure shifts back to them. Strategy 2. Calm reflection. They throw sarcasm. You don't react, you reflect. Thanks for noticing. I appreciate people who pay attention to details. You don't attack, but you're not weak either. Strategy 3. Intentional silence. This is real power, not silence out of fear, but silence to make them uncomfortable. Hold eye contact. Pause for 3 seconds, then say, "What do you mean by that?" Boom. Strategy 4. Smart humor. Not self-deprecation, but turning the moment into a game. Yeah, I made this for NASA, actually. The room laughs. You keep your position. Strategy 5. Questions that make them reflect. No need to be sharp. Just be real. What was your intention with that? Sometimes, awareness is more powerful than any comeback, and when you start changing, something interesting happens. People begin to respect you more, not because you're louder, but because you're no longer easy to hurt. And sometimes, someone will even stand up for you. All it takes is one voice to change the entire room. But that only happens when you stand up for yourself first. Remember, you can't control what people say, but you can always control how you respond. And every time you stay calm, every time you don't lower yourself, you're building a stronger version of yourself. So next time, when someone tries to make you feel small, don't force a smile, don't over-explain, don't suffer in silence. Respond like someone who knows their worth, because the most dangerous person in the room is not the one who talks the most. It's the one who knows when to speak and how to speak.